Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Writing in Biological Sciences. So in today's video, we are going to explain what your readers expect from you in your scientific manuscript. I know most of us will think our readers expect us to be super smart, to explain things in the best way, technical terms possible. I'm here to tell you that your readers want something else. In scientific writing or academic writing, you have to effectively communicate your research findings to your peers, to your superiors, and more importantly, the general public. So, however, it is basically important not to lose your readers on the way. Now, the goal is to make sure that this general public, because whatever research you're doing, should be able to address the general public problem. So you want to make sure that you don't lose your readers and this message get across to them. So in this video, we'll go over 5 tips and strategies that will keep your readers engaged and interested in your article, no matter how complex the title may be. So we'll go to the first point. Number 1, be brief. Like, be very brief. I don't know who sold us the idea that in academic writing, the more you write, the better it is. I've not been in that school of thought, because I don't see why I should write so much just to explain something. Something I can write in 3 paragraphs, I'm writing in 7, 8 paragraphs. No, it is too much. So a shorter manuscript is easier and more appealing to read than a lengthy one. The keyword here is to be concise, like very, very concise and straight to the point. And being brief can be defined depending. It could be 5 pages, 20 pages, even 50 pages. And being brief depends on the scope of your work and your target audience. Now, the second point is be clear. Like, be clear. The goal of every writing is to communicate. It's even more important in scientific writing that these people get your message. Your findings are more explanatory. So instead of using jargons and technical terms, complex technical terms, they may be confusing to your audience. No matter the level of education of your audience, even a PhD holder will still find something that's too complex to read if it contains too much jargon. Just use simple, plain languages that is easy to understand and that helps convey the message easily and helps convey your ideas easily. Use active words, talk in simple verbs. Don't try to complicate things. Now, number 3 is to break them up. Now, I have had a student who brought his work and his supervisor had to cancel. I'm not saying this, I'm not saying this, I'm not saying this, I'm not saying that. Was working on how food vendors in restaurants are source of microorganisms that causes foodborne illnesses. Now, and the supervisor was complaining about, your work does not contain necessary things I need. Okay, he was like, he's tired of this work, so he sent it to me, and I looked at him like, this your work contains a lot of things. So, but I think what the supervisor is talking about, the reason why your supervisor did not see these things because you compounded them too much. So you need to break it down. I will tell you, you need to break them into different sections, break them into different subheadings. Any complex information, try to break them into smaller sections. Use headings, use subheadings to guide your reader through the work. Headings and subheadings are very, very simple. I think they are the map. Is the way your readers are able to navigate through your work. So if a particular heading is too complex, you will lose your reader along the way. Like, you definitely lose your reader. It is easier to digest, and a particular reader might be looking for a specific information and go straight to what is looking for that relevant to them. So that is why it's important to break it into different sections. Number 4, please be very descriptive. Be very, very descriptive. In scientific writing, or academic writing, you want to convey your research results in a way that your reader imagines that situation. Try to write your writing. Try to paint a picture in your reader's mind, or better, bring the picture into the work. Use figures, use charts, use tables when you are presenting your results. Don't just focus on your text. Try and use figures, try and use creative drawings to help you convey the message even better. Now, this can help your writing, can make your writing more engaging and easier to read and easier to understand, even for people who are not in that field, who are not vast in that field. So, in summary, to avoid losing your readers in the complexity of your work, please use simpler and direct language and try to break them up. Don't compound them too much into one subheading. Then, very, very importantly, please be concise. Be very, very concise. Go straight to the point. Nobody wants to read stories. The attention of a human is now shorter than the goldfish. In 15 seconds, you can lose your reader. So please do not make your work too lengthy. Then also provide visual aids. So thank you for watching that video. I hope you found these tips useful when you're going to write your next paper or your next thesis, so you can improve your scientific writing. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more videos on scientific writing and any other academic related topics and about science laboratory technology. So thank you. See you in the next video. Bye.